This is Naples. At dawn, from staging areas near this ancient Italian port, American supplies start moving out. Destination, secret. Mission, secret. Gathered and waiting in the harbor is the invasion fleet. Its officers have their sealed orders. This is the beginning of what turned out to be one of the boldest and toughest combined operations fought by the Fifth Army on the blood-soaked Italian boot. On this mission are battle-hardened veterans of our North African and Sicilian campaigns. This is the beginning of the surprise American landing behind the backs of the Germans at a small seaside town a few miles south of Rome. Name of the town, Anzio. Out to sea now, our men have been told the nature of the job ahead of them. They know that they are moving in for battle with Nazi first-line troops, trained, hard-seasoned veterans who have the strength and determination to stand up against us. Our secret was well kept. The German garrison is caught completely off guard when we reach Anzio Harbor at 2 a.m. For 6 hours, we land men and equipment. Then comes this. Between Nazi raids, we keep unloading. The quicker we can get the heavy stuff ashore, the better our chances are of staying ashore. Simply landing is not enough, even with strong fighting equipment. Invasion means occupation. Occupation means driving the enemy off, keeping him from driving us off. But some of the stuff we started out with will never be used. For instance, this cargo. And this. And these ships. We save whatever we can and march into Anzio. Take Anzio. We and our British allies seize Nettuno 2 miles down the coast. And all the while, the Nazi planes keep pasting us. And we keep pasting back. A German Me-109 taking its last dive. That direct hit on us, and others like it, set these heavy trucks flaming in the narrow streets of Anzio, 5,000 miles from their home factory. Precious tires going up in smoke. Look at this duct, set afire, being towed out of a congested supply area to keep its flames from spreading to other material. And this is all that's left of another one of our trucks. Our aim is to pinch off the vital German supply route between Rome and Cassino. We widen and deepen our beachhead to approximately 100 square miles. But it is a beachhead as flat and exposed as an arena. Nazi long-range guns keep pounding it, and beyond to the harbor where our ships are supplying us with food and ammunition. It is a beachhead where a general is as vulnerable as a private and vice versa. 100 square miles with not a single square inch of safety. We sent those tanks out there as decoys to draw enemy fire so that our spotters can locate the exact position of German gun emplacements. We locate the Nazi guns and let them have it. And don't spare the ammunition. They buried teller mines to slow our push. Our engineers dig them out. Reduce them to dead iron instead of dead Americans. We find them using this vicious new type of wood and plastic mine called the wooden shoe, which evades detection by our minesweepers. It contains enough TNT to tear off a soldier's foot. We clean the field and advance. Up to the time these scenes were taken, we were slowly gaining ground. But these Nazi supermen whom we captured still boasted that they would roll us back into the sea. Wounded American boys being treated in the field. A rifle stock makes an emergency splint. Frontline surgery. Not a pretty sight, but this is the stern reality. This is the inevitable cost of war. The cost of fighting and destroying an army as technically powerful, as totally equipped for global murder as the Nazis. The importance that Hitler placed on the Anzio-Cassino line, on his determination to make it hold, was evidenced by the fact that he threw in much of the pick of his elite divisions, the Hermann Goering, the Reichsfuhrer Brigade, the Panzers. Yes, the Germans have only one last hope, to make our victory so costly that we will weaken, compromise, make a deal with them and their Axis pals. But in the name of these heroic wounded, we at home pledge ourselves not only to continue producing the materiel for victory, but pledge our united determination to make that victory final, complete, total.
In moments of crisis involving the safety of our native land, the American people have invariably rallied against the danger with courage, faith, and resolution. For the past 2 years, we have been in one of these moments of crisis, perhaps the greatest in our history. On the battlefield and on the home front, men and women are daily making great sacrifices so that freedom and our way of life may be preserved. There is now in progress the 5th War Loan Drive to raise money so as to ensure that this conflict will be brought to the speediest possible conclusion and with the least loss in lives. The complete success in that drive will meet the acclaim of the forces in the field and will be renewed proof that all Americans are one solid phalanx of determination in this great war. All of us profoundly trust that soon the world may be restored to a just peace. Until we can, with God's help, bring about that happy realization of our dreams, each of us must seek incessantly for ways and means by which the value of our services to our country may be enhanced. Right now, we can do so by buying bonds. Let's make this particular victory a quick and decisive one.
Back the attack. Buy more than before.
Thank you for joining me on this journey to explore the heroic history of Douglas MacArthur, the legendary warrior who never backed down. If you love stories using moving, inspiring characters like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. Your subscription is a great motivation for me to continue telling memorable stories in world history.